Hello, I am Eric Romani with Minnesota Public Radio, American Public Media. Welcome to a series of Pro Tools tips. Here I am talking about gain structure, clip gain versus volume graphing. What's the difference? It's all in the gain structure. Let's talk about this. This seems to be a subject of confusion or something that's skipped over, and it is a topic about gain structure. So let's get started. I have a voice track recorded here earlier, and as some of you may know, we can either volume graph this with clip gain or automation. So to put it simply, clip gain is used to level out an audio track to itself, while volume automation, which is directly tied to your channel fader, that is to balance the level of your track against other tracks in your session. First, in order to see this clip gain line, you need to go to View, Clip Gain Line. And that is how you show and hide it. You need to use your clip gain line to make sure that the level is even. So here we have some peaks in the audio. We can zoom in with our RNT shortcuts, bring the peaks down. We have some quiet spots, bring it up. And let's give it a listen.
Thank you for joining us today. This is Cooking with Amanda, and today I will be showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had.
So macaroni and cheese is a little bit low. We will bring this up a little bit.
Macaroni and cheese you've ever had. Macaroni and cheese you've ever had.
So another thing we use clip gain to do is to get our loudness up to spec. In order to do that, let's display the inserts, and on our master fader we will put a loudness meter. I'll set this to minus 24 LUFS, which is the standard for broadcast.
This is Cooking with Amanda, and today I will be showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had.
And you can see here that we're about minus 30, which is about 6 decibels too low. Let's bring this up 6 dB.
Thank you for joining us today. This is Cooking with Amanda, and today I will be showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had. We will start by boiling a pot of water, and then emptying the macaroni into the bottle.
That's still a dB too soft. Bring it up another dB.
Showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had. We will start by boiling a pot of water, and then emptying the macaroni into the...
So that's not bad. We can further level out this volume by using compression, and I'm just going to pull up the default Pro Tools compressor here.
Thank you for joining us today. This is Cooking with Amanda, and today I will be showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had. We will start by boiling a pot of water, and then emptying the macaroni into the bottle.
Okay, so now we have the voice to loudness spec roughly. I won't get too carried away here. We can start tweaking the levels here with clip gain to make sure that it is not letting the compressor do all of the heavy lifting, and this will make for a much smoother sounding track. So you'll just go through and level out some of the highs and bring up some of the lows. And there.
We'll be showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had. We will start by boiling a pot of water.
There you go. Next, we will discuss what volume automation is for. Well, volume automation is directly tied with your fader, your output fader, as I said. Now, if you look at the signal flow of Pro Tools, your clip is obviously what happens first, and then it flows into your inserts and sends, and then pan, and then your output level on your faders. So the clip gain affects what's going into your compressor. So the more you can even out your audio levels with clip gain, the more evenly it will hit your compressor, should you have a compressor. And then after that, the output level is to balance it against other tracks in your session. So right now we don't really have other tracks. So let's bring in some music, and we will go to File, Import Audio, or Control-Shift-I on Windows, Command-Shift-I on a Mac. And I have some audio here that I'm just going to import. With MP3s, you need to convert the file to a 48 kilohertz wave, because that's the session that we're using. And then with the regular old wave file that's already at 2448, we'll just copy it to make sure they all land in the audio files folder. So here we have the 2 tracks of the different music. So let's just put it on one track, delete that, and rename this music. Again, the workflow is pretty simple. The first thing you do is level the track out to itself, like we did with the voice track, using clip gain. Now this, we can see right off the bat, it is louder than the second song. So we bring this down. Well, how much do we bring these down by? They look even. Do they sound even? So again, this is where we play the songs and check it against our loudness meter and make sure they're hitting minus 24 LUFS. So that is way too loud. It's at minus 16. Let's bring it down 7 dB. Is my math right? Oh, 2 more. 9. There we go. That's minus 24. This has to come down significantly. That's about right, actually. Let's bring down a little bit more. Okay, so now you've used clip gain to balance out the music to itself. So both music tracks are now at minus 24 LUFS, while the volume is at 0. This is very important because then now you know that whenever the volume or the fader is at 0, you will be at spec. So now that you've leveled out your music tracks to itself and you know that it's hitting minus 24, both of them, and your voice is hitting minus 24, we can start mixing. We will use the volume automation to do this. My preferred method is to bring up a little fader by clicking on the output icon, the little fader icon by the output, put the automation mode into touch, go to the beginning, hit play.
Thank you for joining us today. This is Cooking with Amanda, and today I will be showing you how to cook the best macaroni and cheese you've ever had. And return it to the bottle.
So after the voice is out, you can bring the music back up to 0 or unity, and you will know that that corresponds to minus 24 LUFS. So that is the difference between clip gain and volume automation. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.